So, dudes, it's another whimsical Wednesday, and we got not such a whimsical reward. But let's jump into it, man. Be sure to subscribe if these videos help you out at all, and let's cut to it. Let's get to the nitty gritty. Alright, so we got Shred Like a Brave. Same thing as it is every week. Just do 5 of the multiplayer modes. That's basically all you got to do. You know, the free-for-all, you can do 5 free-for-alls. You can do 1 of each. It doesn't really matter. Beat the timer of 1 minute on the live event, elbow to elbow. So you got to throw a bunch of elbows at somebody and finish it within a minute. That's actually a pretty good challenge, because if it's the one I'm thinking about, that's a good one. Complete the live area of the week. Okay. Beat the score on the live area of 120,000 points. Okay, so that's a pretty low number, so I'm guessing they're going to give us something bogus. Perform a trick with at least 3 different grabs. Cross the finish line at 100 kilometers an hour or more. Alright, so that one is easy as well. I'll show you how to get that one done, no problem. Because it is kind of confusing, the 3 grab things, but I'll explain that to you while I do it. Onward to It's Alive. The 2 live events I get to complete this week are Bangers and Crash and Red Bull Line Catcher. 2 of my favorite events, honestly. So yeah, you just got to complete them. You know, just go to your map and then go to live events and this should pop up. Score 500,000 points with the snowboard ski in Yosemite. Land a combo worth 50,000 points or more with any bike snowboard. I'll show you how to get a 50,000 combo. Easy. I wake up, get out of bed, and I got a 50,000 combo. And then just complete the other live events that are around the map. For real, blind test, elbow to elbow, and tricks derby. And the master challenge is a Devil's Dookie Box Blue. Wonderful. So yeah, man. Let me know what you guys get in your Dookie Box when you're done with all these challenges. Just be sure you look before you reach into your Dookie Box, because Brett, the guy who serves them, might cut a hole in the bottom and stick his unbreaded corn dog through the bottom, so be careful before you reach in. Alright, so for the 50,000 combo, what you can do is just literally do it on flat ground. Just stay in a manual, hold down on the left analog stick just slightly. Don't hold it all the way down because it'll break your manual. But look at this, I'm already at 33,000. Boom, just do another trick, boom. And boom, that's how you get 50,000 easily, no problem. And for the 3 grabs, what you want to do is 3 different, tricks in one go. So that's a tuck no hander, a tail whip, and a bar spin. And that's how you get that done. So I did 3 different tricks in one combo, in one air time, whatever you want to call it. So that's how you get that one done, because that one's kind of confusing. So yeah, just make sure you do 3 different grabs, basically, or tricks, whatever you want to call it, in one trick. Now we're going to go over here to elbow and elbow since we got that one done, and we're going to finish this in 1 minute or less. So let's get to it. And what we're also going to complete with this one is crossing the finish line at 100 kilometers an hour, because we're going to be blasting through the finish line on this one, especially with the snowmobile with nitrous. Now I'm going to show you guys my entire run, because my advice to you is just be very careful where you boost. It's so easy to get thrown off course. Like, you see how I was swerving right there? I could have easily went off that jump and just missed the checkpoint. And that's super annoying. And there's also little humps and bumps. I would never tell you to avoid humps and bumps of any nature. Trust me. Don't avoid those. But you want to avoid these in this race, because they're going to throw you off course. You're going to get some airtime. You're going to fall. You're going to mess up. You know what I mean? So just try to stay grounded with the snowmobile. Blast the boost when you can. But yeah, you need a really clean run here to finish in under a minute. It's actually a pretty tough challenge, honestly. One mess up and you could be definitely not finishing it in under a minute. So you want to be careful. Oh my god, I'm swerving like a drunk driver. And there we go. So we're going to get these 2 done with this. 57 seconds. Ooh, we're cutting it close right there, boys. But let's go. Nice and easy. No problem. See, that's not too hard. So yeah. Hopefully my advice helps you out a little bit. I don't know if it will, because that is kind of tough. 58 seconds. And what the hell am I looking at? And there you go. Kachuga. Got the 2 challenges done. The fastest rider alive. Shit, I doubt it. I might be the most deadest rider alive if I'm going that fast. And trickster or racer. So there you go. We got 2 done already. Moving on to the next 2 that we're going to get done. Now that we got that done, we're right here in Mammoth. We're just going to head north right here to the live area, Summer Jumbo Fest. And then you just got to come up to this little circle and activate it. Click it or tick it. And it is the Jumbo Bike. Okay, who could have guessed that? So they give us 2 minutes and 30 seconds to get 120,000 points. That's honestly nothing. The Jumbo Bike does kind of have sucky rotation. So be careful when you're doing these tricks, because, it is pretty slow when it's rotating in the air. So yeah, you want to be careful on that. But I'm going to just show you my entire run just to show you guys how possible that it is. And yeah, man, another down week, you guys. It's crazy. And luckily we got skateboard coming in about a month. Next month, I think at the end of September they said. So we just got 4 more weeks of crappy rewards, which they will be. There's just going to be another 4 weeks of no rewards, or like a t-shirt, or just a dookie box as the master challenge. It still blows my mind that they can't come up with like 2 or 3 ideas a week, you know, like a shirt, a hat, a beanie, a sweater, some shoes, a different color of a bike, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, it's just, it kind of blows my mind that they can't, you know, come up with some simple ideas to put as the rewards. And it's a really small feature, you know, like the weekly rewards. Not everyone does them. Like I said, I would never do them if I didn't make these videos. I wouldn't even touch the game, to be honest with you, until skateboarding comes out. But I like doing these to help you guys out. There's a lot of new players, believe it or not. A lot of new players coming in here. And we're already at 115,000. Can we get it here? No. So we just got to get to 120. We still got a minute left, so that's no problem at all. But yeah, there are still a lot of new players here, so I do like making these videos to help anyone out that it does help out. But still, if they had weekly rewards that were pretty decent, it would bring me back to the game and it would make me excited to come and play, you know what I mean? Like, oh sick, I can get something else. And I like getting new things in the game because I like having different outfits and stuff like that, or different gear, whatever you want to call it. But whatever, I digress, man. I've been bitching about this for a long time. And I'm still up for hire, Ubisoft, so if you want some ideas for weekly challenges, just hit me up. I'll just give you some good ideas here and, you know, week in and week out. But I'm not cheap. I'm joking. But anyways, man, look at that. We're at 170,000 basically. Can we get to 220,000? Let's see. Ooh, that was actually perfect. That was clean. Let's see if I can hit this. Oh, nope. But yeah, there you have it. We are at 180,000, bro. So it's super easy to get to 120,000. Just keep coming and hitting this ramp that I'm hitting. You got plenty of time to get it set up. You know what I mean? Look at that. Just running up the score. Yeah, we're going to get 220,000. Let's go, baby. Overachievers much? Yeah, that's what I thought. Success. You handled the area. Thanks, bro. I couldn't tell until you told me. But let's go. So that's how you handle the area. That's how you get the 120,000 points, no problem. And that's another 2 challenges done, believe it or not. So we already got 4 done in what, like less than 10 minutes? That's pretty wild and rambunctious, man. But let's move on to the next one. We only need 1 more to finish. So let's see what we got left to do. Alright, for the last one, I've decided we're going to complete Ride the High Country. We just got to get 500,000 points with the snowboarder ski in Yosemite. And we already got the 50,000 combo, like I said. You can also get this in the Red Bull Line Catcher event, no problem. But Yosemite is basically this whole little valley in between the dotted lines. And what I'm going to do is just come over here to one of my favorite parks in Free Roam and just hit up this little section. You see how the dotted lines? Right here is Yosemite region on this side. I don't know if you can do the whole event and it'll count. But I'm just going to set up a session marker here and just set shit up until I reach the 500,000. And this is my personal favorite spot. There are some events down here in the Yosemite region. It'll tell you at the top of your little compass there. So yeah. Super easy. We got the master challenge done. Already got the 500,000 points. Let's see what I got in my dookie box. Half dome tee. It looks like a blue shirt of the pink one that we got. The North Face shirt, but it's blue. I much prefer the blue instead of the pink, so I guess that's pretty cool, I guess. But there you go, man. That's how we get the 5 challenges done. Again, for anyone who's new, be sure to subscribe because when they actually do have good rewards, I cover them the second they drop. But yeah, in order to do the master challenge, all you got to do is complete 5 of the challenges, in case I didn't make that clear, you know what I mean? But that's going to do it for this week. Hopefully next week is better. You know, we only got 4 more weeks until skateboarding drops, so that cannot come soon enough, man. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll smell you in the next one.